Okay, so here's a little bit of information about the best way I think to use the Adobe Color Wheel. So we're at color.adobe.com, and the first thing that you want to decide on is what kind of color palette do you want? Do you want it to be analogous where all the colors are kind of close together? Do you want it to be chromatic? Do you want a triad? Do you want like all of these? And we talked about that in class. But then the next trick is how do you get that color into either InDesign or Google Slides? Now, because we're working with Google Slides first, this is super duper easy. So let's say that I really do like analogous color. And so I want this color here to be my base color right there. Okay. And so when I set that as the base color, if you notice, those greens changed a little bit. So if I'm using this as my primary color palette, these right here, these are called hex codes. These numbers preceded or followed by the pound sign or the hashtag. These are hex numbers, and that's how you add in Google Slides. So if I go over to my Google Slides account, and I'm just going to start a new presentation here. And if I want to add, let's say that I have picked, here's my presentation, and I want that text to be that color. What I can do is I click up here on the text color, and you have an option right here called custom. So I'm going to click on that plus sign. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to copy this, Command C on the keyboard, Command C, copy that hex code, come back over here. In this box at the top, I'm going to Command V to tape it in. I'm going to click OK, and now there's that color. If I wanted to change the background, so gosh, I don't like any of those backgrounds. So let me try, I don't like any of those either. Or those. I am striking out all over the place. Just for fun, I would never condone this, but I'm going to use this pink right over here. If I want to set the background color, again, I'm going to copy that, Command C. And over here, you can right click, change background. The background color is white. And same thing, I can go to custom, Command V, click OK. This is horrendous. Please don't do this. But that's how you would change the background. And so those are these hex codes here is how you can add colors to your Google Slides. When we start working in InDesign, down here on the left of the screen right now, it's in RGB, which is the color combination, the way that colors are created for websites, primarily for digital types of things. We're going to be using CMYK, and it will give you the CMYK values. And when we get more into InDesign, then I'll show you how to add those in. But I wanted to show you how to get these hex codes so that you could add them over to your Google Slides.